Like, what exactly is happening here?
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Radio.
Area shot.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Red. Answer. That program you hot.
Saturday morning.
I think you represent for WTS. What's the scoop?
We know them want it, that's how we flaunt it. And them need it and them want it.
You wanna know? Yeah. They never know some have to spell it. WTS.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Fun factor, fun and unbiased. Your girl TIFAN. Sing it.
We cook them. Rice. WTS. Check out what's the scoop.
IRFM, breadfruit in the land of bread.
No, man.
Whoa, like, what exactly is happening here?
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Radio for the new world.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Red. Answer. That program you hot.
Saturday morning.
I think you represent for WTS. What's the scoop?
We know them want it, that's how we flaunt it. And them need it and them want it.
You wanna know? Yeah. They never know some have to spell it. WTS.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Fun, factual, fun and unbiased. Your girl TIFAN. Sing it.
We cook them. Rice. WTS. Check out what's the scoop. Chang.
All right, I want to say welcome to WTS on your 107s. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack in the building. Another Saturday is
No doubt, we have to say big up to our entire crew in the building.
Most
DJ
definitely.
Cashflow, Neil, what's up?
What up, Neil? What up?
Check, yeah, but there, everything plug in, man, everything connect.
Right.
See,
But good look.
We have to big up the entire team, like Kishima saying. Of course, Gavin G, you don't know him in the building, our producer. Akeem Masters also, Father P, of course, Tony T on the social media, Crack Wisdom himself, and Mark Hudson, you don't know. The entire WTS team, Extreme Arts family. You know it, Tingo?
Everything plug in. Want to say big up to those of you, though, who are listening to us on the 107s. Whether they're up on a corner, in a taxi, on a bus, in a market, a juggle on the street, wherever you are, it is the E-Buzz. And also big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irefm.net. Remember, you can just clock in and lock in and watch us. We are live and it is free.
Global, you understand?
So make sure you clock in. We got RDX in the building.
From early, you don't know. Them say punctuality,
so you don't know.
Tingo.
More what if a bag of something. I don't know what them gonna make jump and rotate.
Be a thing I will go on, that may I tell you.
Right.
Of course, we have to make mention of our sponsor week after week, making WTS possible is Zeet. So Reggae Alley Bar and Grill located at Taj Mall Shopping Center in Ocho Rios.
Also, when I say big up to TK Rafine, they're located at 19 Main Street, Ocho Rios. You can call them at 510-1781. They're open Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can find them on Facebook at TK Rafine or on Instagram. It's Trishwan TK Rafine, so make sure you check them out.
And I tell him, I like that swag, it worked for you.
Yeah, and I mean, and then, yeah, we're kind of matching. You're going tropical. They say pineapple for your shirt.
Look like it's a vacation settings or something like that. It have that little thing there,
Yeah.
Like that little sweater thing.
Yeah.
Tell us she a pop, man. She a pop, she a go on
yeah.
away, in 2018.
I mean, but get your look. Check out TK Rafine and,
Them have the swag. Of course, 19 crimes. The intensity resides within each pour of this blend. Flavors of chocolate and cedar spice are associates in a finish that is soft, fruity, and fresh.
All right, so big up to our sponsors. How do you want to get into the dish this week, Mac?
You know, any way you want to start it, I'm good with
Well,
it.
because it's just a day to the Grammys, I think we should kick things off by talking about the Grammys. I mean, it's a hot topic right now. Everybody's still wondering who will take home the Reggae Grammy for Best Reggae Album. Yes, so of course, you don't know, you have Chronixx, there's Damian Marley, J Boog, Morgan Heritage, Common Kings. Now, Gong, of course, is a 3-time Grammy winner who is nominated for Stony Hill. Morgan Heritage, who caught the Grammy in 2016, is nominated for Avracadabra. You have J Boog, who was nominated in 2017, scored their consecutive Grammy nod for Wash hosting. Chronixx secured his first Grammy nomination for his debut album, Chronology, while Hawaiian pop reggae band Common Kings rounds out the list of nominees with Lost Paradise. It's still up for grabs.
Boy, may I tell you, say, I mean, you know what's interesting? I mean, the nominations, I mean, this is the first time in a long while I'm seeing so many people, like everybody I say, yo, I want to know who I go win. I mean, everybody seemed to be excited with the nominations, and you know, I mean, making reference to 3 Jamaicans, of course, Morgan Heritage and Chronix, his
And
first
Gong.
time nomination, and Gong as well, you know. So, I mean, it's gonna be interesting come tomorrow.
Absolutely, and not to be outdone, you have Stephen the Genius, who is featured on 3 albums that have been nominated for a Grammy. The Big Ship producer is featured on Shakira's El Dorado, that is nominated for Best Latin Pop Album.
Nice.
Plus Marley's Stony Hill and Chronic's Chronology. So it's going to be a good look for Jamaica either way, because you're going to have, hopefully, a Jamaican will take home the Grammy. Big up to J Boog and Common Kings, no doubt. Their
Even
albums,
though you don't know.
I didn't hear the complete album, but I've heard like tracks from the album, which, you know, they're pretty good as well.
I've heard about probably 4 of the albums. I mean, I've heard a few tracks of J Boog's album, and I mean,
Common Kings.
Common Kings. I haven't been fortunate to hear the entire album, but I mean, what I'm hearing, I mean, it's quality reggae. I mean, it seems like everybody was fit for this nomination, you know. So
Only a day to go, so we'll
We're
see
gonna know
who
what I want.
cops the award for Best Reggae Album. May the best man win.
Let me not tell you. And I mean, you know, something just to add this in. I mean, a lot of times they say that, I mean, Grammys don't tend to go where the public is really, you know, looking at. So, I mean, but they're also, you know, have also been, you know, predictable when it comes on to a Marley, even though I think this Marley has a great album.
No, it
nevertheless.
is. It is a good album, and so too is Chronic's Chronology and Avracadabra.
And all the other
like we
albums.
said, we've only heard tracks from J Boog and Common Kings. But
Right.
let's see who walks home with the Grammys. come
Definitely.
tomorrow.
Just to add some more details to the dish, a number of Jamaican entertainers are expected to make their acting debuts in an upcoming film. No, I mean, I realize that this is big business. This is something where we really want for a long time. We upon them thing where more of our local entertainers, our local actors get that stand where we can have some new movies. Popcorn recently did his thing in the Intent 2.
And then Shaggy was featured in one as well.
Happened, and Shaggy 2 also with
Netflix
Netflix and all of
movies.
these things. And now we're hearing that Conscience, Ding Dong, Chensia are some of the few entertainers to join in an upcoming movie, which also will star Kimani Marley as well as Shaggy, like we said earlier on too. He's going to be a part of this film as well. We understand that this film is expected to begin in June. So I mean, let's see what happens. Hopefully they'll wrap up the shooting in August of this year. So I mean, this is a great look. You know what would be nice is if you know, them just go to Obama and say, all right, you know, so boy, we'll find an artist or we'll find somebody from Jamaica for star up a thing. And when him really going at the film, to him shell the film, it's like everybody I say, you know, so I want him, and him become a movie star. What if you have the movie star other than Paul Campbell
look,
and, you know?
We have it.
Yeah.
There are lots
We're
of
full
raw
of character, you know.
talent in Jamaica.
Look
It's
for
just-
RDX them first, see them, they don't know it, a movie star thing, you know.
Well, in a matter of age, but guess what?
Yeah.
Reggae Sumfest, they have released 3 more names. Beres Hammond, Maxi Priest, Sizzler, who
Right.
made the lineup for the 2018 staging of Reggae Sumfest. Now they have released via social media 3 more names. So we're seeing Popcorn, Capleton, and Spice. So far 6 names are out for Reggae Sumfest, and you know it's a good look. I like how it's building up so far. So far so good. And last week we used this platform to say, who would you want to see on Reggae Sumfest 2018?
Yeah, that's
Tell
true.
you, man.
That's true. We did say it. We did say it.
We
did
said
say
it.
We
Yeah,
did
I
say it.
mean, yeah, cash flow. Yeah.
Yeah, him did say it too.
So see,
Yeah.
6 names and 6 persons are out. What else is in the dish?
On a more serious matter now. No, earlier on this week we got some news in the industry where, you know, one of our CEO or founding selectors, you don't know, from the unit sound. I mean, he was held. We understand that the New Jersey, the court system and of course the police system, they wanted to get a hold of him. Let's go right into it. The selector and the founding member Davey DJ Tall Boss Scott appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court and halfway through on Thursday. Now, I mean, he could possibly face extradition. He was one of the most wanted in New Jersey in the year 2007. and they're saying that, I mean, he was charged with possession of control and dangerous substance with intent to distribute, of course, aggravated assault on an American police officer and hindering apprehension. So we understand that, I mean, he could face extradition. His next case hearing will be February 1.
And he was on the run for 13 years.
13 years.
I don't think he was really hiding. I mean, it's a high-profile job you're having. You're a DJ. You're in the public sphere. You're in the spotlight.
Let me tell you something. The incident happened in 2001. And I mean, 2001, he met the most wanted list for New Jersey in 2007. That's 6 years after. And then we in 2018 now. And them decide, say, I know at the time we are going to find you. Yeah, and I'm sure by all intelligence they had an idea, but
he
it's just
wasn't
time.
hiding. He wasn't hiding. If
Well,
you're hiding, you're,
what
you're on
you
a
think
farm.
him just say no, it's a matter of time. So guess what? No, I just wait till my time.
I don't know what he was saying, but having a job as a DJ and going out, you know, the spotlight, you can't hide.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, US have a system. You see, when you come on to US law enforcers, you know, you can't, if you do something in the US, you know, them are going to find you, you know, no matter where you want, them are going to find you. All when you say, boy, you know, say a 20 year now and I don't see nobody page me yet, no feel like you're going to get page. You're going to get page.
All right. So we're jumping out of the dish, we're getting into our big ups and burnouts. You don't know, life and everything is the balance. And right here in WTS, we have a balance. So you big up something, we'll burn out something a little later on. Cashflow, what you bigging up this week?
All right, so me I kick off the big up. All right, for this week, as I mentioned before, the Grammys, and we have to big up the reggae artists, them. I don't know, you don't know, 2017, them go hard on the album thing. So me big up the reggae artists, them who put out the work, put in the work for deal with the reggae. Now I mean, so me have to bless up Iba Mar, him drop him new EP, his name Get Up and Show. So yeah, man, I listen to it and 8 tracks.
Nice.
Sound good. You know what I mean?
All
so
right,
big up Iba Mar. And just go and do it, and all the reggae artists, them just go and do that EP album, something there.
Yeah.
A good look.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
I want to big up the entertainers lending their talent and time to the RFM's Lifetime Achievement Award for Bunny Wailer, which happens on February 11 at the Bournemouth Beach Park in East Kingston. So big up to Marcia Griffiths, Judy Mawat, Daddy Uroy, Bob Andy, Dwayne Stevenson, and all the entertainers who are supporting this initiative. And also big up to IRFM for using their platform to acknowledge our legendary entertainers or foundation entertainers. Bunny is the only living whaler. And it's only great that while in the flesh, he can get an honor as such bestowed upon him. So this is happening on February 11. It's free, it's open to the public. It's at the Bournemouth Beach Complex in East Kingston. So come out and support, and it will run from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. There'll also be a live outside broadcast of the Africa Forum with Kaboom at Keru. So make sure you check it out.
Big ups.
Yeah.
Can't stop. Big
and
up.
Big up to Bunny Wailer, Bunny Jabi Wailer.
Oh, you mean? Then I saw it go, man. The living whaler, don't it? All right, my big up for this week. More and big up the creative minds in Jamaica. I mean, I was on social media this week. I know a lot of persons saw it too, where there was like a handcart with an engine on it. Anybody else see it?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
And look here, you know. And me, I said to myself, so boy, them people that got out of school, you know. The handcart literally a change gear. It a fly. Me know say it a go about 80.
No.
And me, I say, hold on, you know. Man a change gear, him have him passenger hold on properly. Me never seen a seat belt. But me just know says only a matter of time. I just try to understand the seat belt something and the whole thing. But the gear a change, me say muffler, all kind of something me say on a hand cart, you know. Yeah. Me have to say big up the creative minds them. I see them whoever do that something there, whoever build it from scratch or all the persons who were involved. Enough big up.
Yeah man. Pretty innovative. Now we have a balance real quick. Cashflow, what you burning out this week? What you have burn out?
Alright, burn out for this week. Boy. Let me see what I go on now. Alright, Mark, probably can help me with that one here, Mark.
Do it now.
Here what I go on now. That's a small burn out to the ladies, them. Because we not to burn them too hard.
What is no?
That's a small burn out to the ladies.
Yeah. I want to go on Cashflow.
Here what I go on now. You say, alright. So a girl come up to you and say, alright, take my picture, alright? A randomly girl always say, yo, take a picture for me.
Yeah.
I burn out the ladies, them who turn that one picture, then a long photo shoot. You know
Stop in your tracks.
You mean like...
Neil, I bet if she cute, you don't have a problem.
Stop.
Well, that girl...
No, but I guess,
Neil,
what you say? I mean, we need upon a fast move.
A fast move.
Yeah.
You understand? And you say, I just take a one picture.
Yeah, give me a one picture.
Or is it that a page you get page?
Well,
I want really
why?
go
You know, somebody want Neil bring me that fire there, I don't know what I go on.
So you take a one picture, you understand? And you turn out in a long photo shoot and she not like that picture there, not right, that picture there, not right. You understand?
Neil, between me and you, you know.
So ladies.
Between me and you.
How I go?
Kishima do me that enough time. You know.
No, the one that look good.
Enough time she do me that, you know.
Maki,
I'm on a fast move and she said, no, that's the way. I say, all right then.
Take over that one then.
Yeah.
Neil, you can't
so
burn out the ladies.
one day for merge or another something.
No, you can't burn out the ladies. You can't burn out the ladies.
Understand.
Come out with on a fast
Neil,
move, you know. You know that's something, a fast move.
We're on a fast. We're not burning up as a small fire, you know.
Neil, be careful how you burn us. You know you cannot do it without women. Don't burn us. Don't do it. Stop it. Calm down.
That's like one and two of them and say,
yeah. Ask the next person where I come behind with you.
Yeah.
No, stop it.
All right, no.
Here.
Make it soak, no, man.
No, it can't soak. I idiot bono. Idiot bono. No, I get a bono, then no energy. That bono, then no work. But here's my bono for this.
Take your bono.
All right, you have minute 2 one call out the name of the bus, but I want to burn out the taxi men and the bus drivers on the road.
Yeah.
When the traffic is heavy and them just decide to them are going to make a third lane on the soft shoulder. Bus all have on some writing on it. I say, wait your turn.
And now waiting turn.
Now waiting turn. Charge it, take the one on the soft shoulder for himself and then have the audacity. If you look upon a person on the sidewalk and I say, yo, how you do? Come on to the road.
Yo.
So you see add to that bono, the one them jump out of the bus and stop your car and I say, yo.
Wait.
Hey, it look like you see my bono. Does it look like it's a traffic bono?
It's a traffic bono. Come in, Mackie, cause
my bono, you know. Now me I drive this week, right? And I see a delivery truck overtake me, you know. And when he overtake me, I see a man lean on the back of the delivery truck. And I say, all right, now, where am I do this so? Now, every time the truck turn a corner, you have a door where I open and the man open with the door, you know.
What?
So me I burn out some man where I live dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
And I live careless on the road, you know. Me I talk about every time the girl on a corner, it's like the door swing out and him swing with the door to and go bloom and go back in. And me I say, what this? Me I say, what the brother I move so?
No, seriously, burn out.
Burn out, man. I mean, you don't want your life, man.
Yeah. Really. Well, it's that time. We got RDX in the building. We want to call them out in the hot spot. RDX.
Step forward to center stage right about now. You see it. See, they must step forward. All
right, so I see we don't have a commercial break at this point. So we're going to call out RDX. We're putting them in the hot spot. We want to know 5 things about RDX that would be surprised to know. Like, we don't want them to tell us that them always color them here. Cause we see that
no, we know that's something. We don't have a clue.
Upon them here and sing. We don't want them tell us that them can sing to and them do reggae cause we know that.
We know that's something there.
RDX, welcome officially.
Bless up yourself every time.
Thanks for
Give thanks school
now,
every time.
Tell us 5 things that would be surprised to know about RDX.
Well, I can't hear 5 about Delamar.
All right, so we are going 2.5 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do the half though.
No, we're going to just merge on the last one.
All right, cool.
All right.
Delo, go.
All right, well, I have one signed baby mother. Yeah.
How that go? Where's a while ago?
Yeah, man, I have a little baby mother where she crosses. So, that I want to never know. All right. I'm have.
You shell me with that one there a while ago.
Yeah.
All right.
All
right. No. It's all right. Are we ask feet? Are we ask feet? Yeah, man,
we should have firm enough.
Yeah. We didn't plan for that one there, but are we ask feet?
You go renegade.
Yeah, renegade.
Something about me when nobody don't know.
Boy, he's friend of first
one.
First
part. The first thing about me where most people don't know is that even though I'm a public figure, I'm a very, very super private person. So most people will see the person that they see in the persona, which is RDX or Renegade.
Yeah.
But me as an individual is somewhat
reserved.
different. Yeah,
Nice.
very reserved and laid back.
Nice. Yeah, man.
All right.
We understand that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's shocking.
Second one.
Yeah, well, I've 3 kids where I'm the father figure for them, and I really, really love them, and I spend all of my time with them. Any free time that I get, I spend with them, and and take them to nice places, and not like some other people where would basically find other time to do it for themselves.
Yeah.
But I put more of my time into
With
my kids.
the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we like that.
All right. So like daddy need to
Yeah,
get
man, we
all
like that.
that.
Yeah, we like that, man.
Star,
Yeah, so you
super
see
that
how
much.
Fame Life work now. 3 kids and a crosses baby mother.
Yeah. No, you know, so we don't go deep than that, but we allow it,
Yeah, we have to leave it. Let me leave it because them need them performance time.
No trouble with that.
Yeah, all right.
What else again? I mean, what else again? Yeah, well, personally about me, as I said, I'm a very private person, so I don't really like disclose much about myself.
So,
All right, that's the first one.
Yeah, but I don't really like talk. I don't get much
You
from
can
me.
cook.
Right.
One more.
Yeah. That's another thing where a lot of people don't know about me.
You're
I'm
a
a
Greek.
really good cook. Yeah.
Mad
It's
thing.
a really, really good cook.
Mad
And
thing.
like when we have our dinners, because sometimes the whole Shalapassy, which is RDX and our entire team, Apartment 19.
Right.
JR, Kojo Hotfoot,
Party
Nigel, Black Sheep, all of the Shalapassy come together.
Party run.
Me do the most of the chefing. Sometimes this man here help out. but
Mix the drinks
I'm a
and
really
something.
good cook. So
They
if-
mix the drinks.
yeah, mix the lemonade,
Put like a Kool-Aid and there's something.
Yeah, mix the sugar and water.
Me take that.
You see me? So if I wasn't an artist, chances are I would be a chef.
Yeah, technically
Okay,
we have one
fine.
more, but anybody can take it.
All right, so no, we never want to take it, but so we know if people don't know, we have to do something where RDX related. So let's go general now. What they
Right.
don't know about RDX. Whole heap of things they don't know about RDX. RDX are what? Them know say producer. Them know say.
We have a production company.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That,
Okay.
We name Apartment 19 Music, and we produce tracks. We produce ourselves. Most of the songs them that you hear out there,
Nice.
like they jump, they ride it, all of these songs. We produce them along with Black Sheep, and we also do videos too. So like Shake Your Bam Bam music videos, all of the videos
Nice,
that you
nice.
see, we produce them also.
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
mad.
A lot of persons didn't know
So
that.
those are the 5 things. I know people at home waiting and they must say, you're a performance, me want to say, me ready. Well, Radio Land, are you ready?
Internet peeps, are you ready?
Happening right now on the WTS stage.
We introduce to you
RDX.
Shell.
Now, what's the scope?
This is
This is a different RDX that you never hear before. It's the RDX where we are level up. Watch out. Now, that song named Jamaica.
What you mean?
I want you to pay attention.
What you mean?
Very careful. Here we go. I'm a king out of Kingston. You got queens, you can bring some. Want to improve my reality. Pretty riches, could they please bring my drinks come? I dream of a dream house. I wish I was wealthy. Tonight I'm a party like a celebrity. Who gonna help me? We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming, we jamming. We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming like Jamaica. We be jamming, we jamming. Oh, we jamming. That's right, we jamming. What's the scoop? We jamming. DJ something. Hold on. We pocket now stab like a. We dash money like we do. Girls plenty who no like them scamming. We jamming. Real boss up in a this, we tanning. Sheep they just in a hot girl pan him. Shell us clean like them fresh from foreign. We jamming. That's my buckle. Brown buckle, green buckle, white buckle. If I run buckle at the right buckle. We dash shape back with a white buckle. Missy, Alina the midfield slide buckle. Push till the eyes with the like apple. Dad man there, you don't try hustle. You all I know now. So let me introduce to you Mr. Yellowmar RDX with the crosses, baby mother.
We'll be jamming.
Yellowmar.
Girl,
baby, I wanna be jamming. I wanna be jamming. I wanna be jamming with you.
Get them.
I wanna jam with you from tonight until it's daybreak. And tomorrow night I'll meet you at the same place. Let's do this like on the hip trip in Montego. Enjoy this life, we make memories where we go.
Baby, tell me like Jamaica. Baby, tell me like Jamaica. Baby, tell me like Jamaica. Baby, tell me like Jamaica.
We'll be jamming.
Baby, tell me like Jamaica. Baby, tell me like Jamaica.
Jamming.
Baby, tell me like Jamaica.
Jamming, jamming, jamming. Oh, we're jamming. Oh,
we're jamming. That's right. We're jamming.
Jamming, jamming, jamming.
So that one is a special song again. As you hear me talk about her earlier on, so I'm build a song for her.
Okay.
Girl, I will give you anything, but you really not deserve my love. I will give you anything, but you really not deserve my love. I will buy you them diamonds, get you them pearls, take you on a love cruise all around the world. I will give you anything, but you really don't deserve my love. Listen, me now, first thing that I did that was so wrong, I gave you my heart, and you stepped on it, but in hindsight I wasn't smart.
Yeah,
I could have bet anything you were the one, that was my mistake. I thought you were the girl of my dreams, but now I'm wide awake. I thought you and I would be soulmates till the end of all time, but that was all in my mind. You hurt me, but regardless I'm still here, giving you all the best, cause I see greatness in you. Oh, I will give you anything.
Level up.
But you really don't deserve my love.
Woo.
I will give you anything.
RDX.
But you really don't deserve my love. I will buy you them diamonds, get you them pearls, take you on a love cruise all around the world. I will give you anything, but you really don't deserve my love.
Watch out now. I give him all, I cultivate your happiness, girl. And in return, you gave me heartache and distress, girl. You were the queen that left my kingdom in a mess, girl. Why did you do me that? Why did you do me that? Never appreciate the sacrifices that me made. You disappointed this good man that you captivate. I still don't hate you, but I'm not back to my happy place. You don't deserve my love,
girl. I thought you and I would be soulmates till the end of all time, but that was all in my mind.
It's all in my mind.
You hurt me, but regardless I'm still here, giving you all the best, cause I see greatness in you.
Yeah, what?
Oh, I will give you anything.
Hear what the man say?
But you really don't deserve my love.
Woo!
I will give you anything, but you really don't deserve my love. I will buy you them diamonds, get you them pearls, send you on a love cruise all around the world. I will give you anything, but you really don't deserve my love.
Sing a bridge, sing a bridge, sing a bridge.
You want my time, but I got to say no.
Tell her again.
Want my attention, I got to say no.
Do you hear what the man say? Do you hear what the dance say? This street is a one way. Hope you get the message me a convey, girl.
I will give you anything, but you really not deserve my love.
You hear that? You don't know. That is a different side of RDX, so you never hear before. And as I said, this is a level up album. It's available now everywhere. So you can get it on iTunes, you can get it on Google, you can get it on Amazon, you can get it on Tidal, you can get it on anything, Spotify, everywhere. You see me? And this is the album that have the big song where we're going to sing later on. You don't know, the song have been #1 song for 23 weeks as the best-selling song out of the whole of dancehall music. So you don't know, say, that song is coming up in a few seconds. You see me? So you don't know the thing already. We just have to big up all the fans for supporting. The album been out now for like 3 months and you don't know. The people them really attack to the song them. It's surprising to us, the speed, because I know so RDX is high tempo. Right. So when we make a switch like this, and we slow it down a little bit and we go a different vibe, you know what I mean? It is a different mentality and everything and a different level to the whole thing. You see? Shut up, what you say?
Yeah, man. And you have to make them know, say, it's a level up in us, so it is not just about singing the songs them before make the girls them enjoy themselves and broke out and all of these things. I made the skankers them go up on the dance floor and skank. You know, this is we broadening our horizons, you know, and make people hear some different kind of material because RDX is some rounded artists and we try to talk about everything that we see in society, everything that we see in the world. You know, so we have to come back and we have to let the world know what we experience out there in the world. So that's what this Level Up album is all about. You see me?
Yeah, man. So, you know, so right now we're experiencing a little technical difficulty, but you don't know. Everything is all right, same way. Every day, same way, every day with the shell up passing, and you don't know so I got shell down the whole line of this normal thing. You see me? DJ name, big up yourself. So, make we get into the hits them that made the RDX Huawei's. Watch it now. Hey, I'm a real bad. You be happy when you see gyal a wine. And I watch them like the news in a prime time. Gyal a bus and I go walk on the timeline. And the gyal them some call like, hey, pretty come here now, pretty come here now, pretty come here now. Where you were and I go wine, let me see you now, let me see you now, let me see you now. Pretty girl, straight for me. Catch gyal, broke gyal, catch gyal, set gyal, dash gyal. Gyal a bubbling natural. Some gyal on the can wine good behind the curtain, the wine in the curtain. Catch that and your things that twerk in the twerking. Some gyal on the worst in the flop like a bird.
Gyal wine. Pretty girl cut, baby, take time. Enough gyal a come, but the pretty wanna. Gyal wine. Pretty girl cut, baby, cut.
No, kick so, tack so, set so, push it back so. Oh, your wine so good, me act so. Give me the east, west, north, south, not me attack out. Hey, girl, oh, you look so good, like you want me to. Slow down, sit down, so low down. Girl, cut your body on the floor, bro. Don't play for long out your board. Some girl only can wine good behind the curtain, the wine from the certain. Catch what and your things that twerk if you're twerking.
Let me sing for the girl, them wine. Pretty girl cut, baby, take time. Enough gyal a come, but the pretty wanna. Wine.
Pretty girl,
baby, cut.
Ladies, wherever you are,
on the ready now,
girls, ladies, darlings, beautiful.
What's the scope? Let's go. Hey, girl, make your body jump. Baby, make your body jump. Mr. Make your body jump. Whoa, make your body jump.
Wine up. Gyal a rock like pyro.
You see?
Turn round, turn the style up.
Come on.
Wine up. Girl, set up yourself.
Yeah, push back your body, pana.
Jiggle it.
Tweed like you're the pandy.
Jiggle it.
See money of it. Jiggle it. Shout you.
Cute.
And look at it. Right. And hook a bit. Wine up, make up the face like you're feeling it. Think like the clock every minute. Wind up your body and stop.
Yeah, girls,
ladies,
beautiful, cuties, darling, cuties, honey bunch.
Baby, don't dirty up your ear.
When you wake up,
you don't put in the ear.
When you wake up,
pan a table up on a chair.
When you wake up,
slide on the bus and head back.
Head up,
me love how you sit.
Head up,
bubble wine the next.
Head up,
pick on your head up like it's a bed hot or your antenna like that.
Up on the gum.
Bring the business. Sexy girls, Stuck out, girl, you be jump. Whoa, make your body jump. Make your body jump. Let me sing to the girl them.
Wine up. Girl, I broke like fire.
Hold on there. artists will be performing. All the Kids Got Talent. You ready? Bang, badang, ba, brang, bang, badang, badang, bang, badang, badang, bang, bang, badang, bang. Turn around for this.
Knockers.
Back it up, you want. Say good for this. Come over, you want. Tell her your favorite. Sink in the back to this. Beat like a champion. Whip over your shoulder, a bad man the round ya. Skin pretty girl, semi girl, battle like a criminal. No care if I good up or goody girl work when you see me girl. Bend over like a girl Jackie. Doesn't mean I when you jiggle up your body. Secret sexy, no briggle like a nappy. No dash it out unless a pan shella.
What time is it?
Hot junk time, gala action time. Action time, gala action time.
Cool, yeah.
This is not a talk show, this is action time. So turn that way, give me your action time.
Yeah.
Action time, gala action time.
Come on.
Action time, gala action time.
Yeah.
We're talking about this is action time. So turn that way, give me your action time.
Yeah. Set away the feet, the shell. 8 million views today. The ladies them song.
Baby, shake your bum bum.
23 weeks at #1. Shake your bam bam.
Ready?
Baby, shake your bum bum. Shake your bum bum. Bum bum bidam bum bum. Twerk your bum bum. Move your bum bum. Roll your bum bum. Bum bum bidam bum.
Shake your bam bam, shake your bam bam, shake your bam bam, shake your bam bam, walk your bam bam, walk your bam bam, walk your bam bam, your bam bam. Slim chick, thick chick, anything goes. Thunder in your bumper, everything rose. I don't have to tell you, you know you're the champion. Shake your bam bam. Hey, I love to see the girls work on the beat here. And when the poor queens work on the beat here. For real tonight I'm feeling lucky that I leave here. Baby that doesn't put a man in a wheelchair. And if you tell it on the tongue, this a DJ. I make the girls put 60 on replay. Latino, Caribbean, Africa, the real way. You ain't got it, go and get it on eBay.
Shake your bum bum. I beg you, shake your bum bum. Bum bum bidam bum bum. Work your bum bum. Roll your bum bum. Move your bum bum.
Ladies, you know, so this one is for the ladies every day. Think they run at the back party.
Yeah.
Baby rolling like a cymbal, bubble pop like the when you're install. You a real fashionista, tell them put that pumping wall. Baby, roll it, 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 roll it. Baby girl, you soul it, roll 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 it. Baby, you hot, you hot. Happy be your acrobat. Round there you got a lot. Tease me with what you got. Back up on the top of top. Drop it like a anacop. Baby, you hot up. This spot now no stop us up. Her mouse up on the dance floor. She a back it up. Bless with the luggage round back. She a stack it up. Bills them a rain. Give her space. Make she stack it up. Leg it just a grab it up. Work like you a man.
Kishima roll it.
Oh yeah.
In the middle of the dance floor. You're fire.
Watch it.
Turn it up higher.
Oh.
Baby, roll it. Like thunder, your bumper is amazing. Keep on blazing.
Don't keep quiet, girl. Roll it, 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 roll it. Baby girl, you soul it. Roll it, 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 roll it. Girl, roll it like Pirelli tire. Do what you desire, make your body sing to me like a choir. Blow at a steam than any air dryer. Tell them a rose so the road boys dire. Girl, could you be my babe, my boo, my WCE object and me desire. Tell them at you no call me a liar. Dash it out baby like a dancehall player.
Roll it In the middle of the dance floor, you're fire. Turn it up higher, baby, roll it like thunder. Your bumper is amazing. Keep on blazing, baby, roll it.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Level up.
RDX. No.
RDX.
Tell us a little bit about Level Up. Where can we get it? Is it out or when is the release date?
Yeah, man, it's available everywhere now, you know what I mean? Everywhere you can get music, everywhere you can buy anything. You can just search RDX Level Up, the album is there, you know what I mean?
So we're talking about iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere that sells music.
All the digital platforms.
Google Play,
right.
Everywhere, all the digital platforms, them, you know what I mean? Tidal, anywhere where you use, you know, say, you can just go there. And it's not like a bagadella, it's like just a grand Jamaican if you go and support. One of the dancehall artists, them where you know, where you appreciate the music, you know what I mean? And it's all clean music. We call it alcohol-free dancehall, you know, isn't it?
So
even the kids can have it. You get me?
Right. Tell me, how many tracks on this album?
12 tracks.
12 tracks.
12 tracks. Yes, it's an amazing album. You hear about 5 or 6 songs off the album, and it's just we, as I said earlier on, it's just we basically. Taking what we experience out there in the world and come back and put it in our music.
To a level up.
Yes, you know.
So basically, Level Up was inspired, or you can tell us what actually inspired Level Up. It's based on what you see being on tour, why you have taken your high energy RDX that we are used to do something else, like on a slower vibe. Well,
you know, it was, the story is last year we were in Europe and. And we were, well, not last year, the year before that, because, you know, so we just forwarded a 2018.
2016.
So, 2016, we were in Europe for a month, and then we ended up extending the tour to 6 weeks. So for those other 2 weeks where we were there, now we had like a few days off that we could actually go in the streets and see what was happening. And we realized that there was a lot of artists who were DJing on our beats and dancehall beats, but they were not from here, you know what I mean?
Got you.
And then we heard some big songs that them say, oh, this song is a huge song here, but I've never heard that song in my entire life. It's not in English, it's not from a Jamaican, but a DJ, I'm a DJ. So when we come back now, we decide, say, we're going to go in the studio. Instead of just sitting and complaining that, oh, you know, they're stealing our music, we have to go in the studio and do something about it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, Rihanna came out with a dancehall song. They're not calling it dancehall anymore because check the levels now. If you go online and you go search dancehall, you're not going to hear anything that sounds like Rihanna stuff. You're not gonna hear anything that sound like work.
Right.
You're not gonna hear nothing that sound like Justin Bieber. You're not gonna hear nothing like that. It's gonna be a different sound. So what they're saying is that since it's you guys you're not using the song, we're gonna use it and just rename it.
Yeah.
Tropical house.
Whatever them call it. You know what I mean? They don't want to give no credence to that stuff.
Right.
Isn't it? But they call it tropical house, them call it island groove, them call it sort or something. But at the end of the day, it's dancehall them get it from. But they're not giving no credit.
Same so.
So instead of complaining about it, we went in the studio and said, here we go.
Level up and do the right
Level
thing.
up. Isn't it? Because, you know, RDX always try to make sure that we try to put out music that brings us upwards. We're always getting better as opposed to just plateauing for, you know, a while. We always try to rebus ourselves, reinvent ourselves.
And that's a good move to sort of showcase your versatility versus, you know, like just everybody, when you think of RDX, you just think one-dimensional.
Definitely.
Like it's just boom, 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 boom.
Well,
so
one time, you know that one
that.
time when we just broke out, they had RDX as a dancing artist. Because we broke out with dancing songs.
Yeah,
And then they had RDX as daggering artists.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Because we bust with daggering songs. And then they had RDX with girl song artists. Because we come with jump and catch and them song there. So it's always, we've always reinvented ourselves, you know what I mean?
Very quickly, let me just say this. I mean, you've always been on the road. I mean, what's the itinerary looking like for 2018 right now?
Well, we have a school tour doing, a college tour doing in March. You know, so we're circling all the colleges because basically we're doing some promotion in New York right now. So from
US colleges.
Right. So from February to March, we're gonna be in the US doing some promotion. Then we leave from there in June, July for Europe on the same Level Up campaign again, and then we go to South America. So the campaign is done on. But what I want to add from what Renegade was saying is that boxing up the artists don't just come from the artists doing only these kind of songs. It's coming from also the industry players, because the industry players make it hard for artists to can express themselves differently from the kind of songs that they do, because basically if I bust with a song that says "Girl to the Wine Up," I can't sing a next song like a reality song because the industry does not want to hear that from
because they want wine up.
So what I want the industry to do is to help to embrace other songs from different artists, even though they might bust this way. Am I doing these songs? Sometimes them have one thing they want to express as well.
Don't limit the creativity.
Yes, but if you guys say, okay, this is what I know of you, and this is what I'm accepting, then that's what they're going to give you all the time because they have to eat as well.
But you say
well, that's a wrong approach.
You are already doing it because you're not allowing the industry or anybody to define RDX.
Exactly.
So
but not many people are like a RDX.
Right, not everybody's a producer.
Right.
If we want to do something, if we go in the dance hall and we want to do something, we see something that we want to do, we can go in the studio at the same time and say, Black Sheep, come in. We're going to studio and record at the same time. So we are in control of our own destiny. But you have some artists who don't have that.
We're not.
Right.
So we have to actually look out for those artists as well, and we just want some people to open up them ears to different things from artists. Because a lot of artists are not brave enough to take a challenge on. You know what I mean?
Sounds like we're gonna have to get you on a buzz where we can have a sit down and talk, because this is an interesting discussion, but we're absolutely out of time. Big A is standing by, but thank you so much, RDX, for coming through, and we'll definitely have to invite you for buzz so we can have a longer conversation.
Definitely.
So thank you so much for coming through. Big up to our entire crew, our entire team. Gavin Grant, our producer. DJ Cashflow Neil. Big up Extreme Arts. Akeem, Father P.
Mark Hudson, the entire team, Dr. Crack, you don't know, you know what thing. And of course, we have to big up our sponsors. Big up TK Rafine, located 19 Main Street, Ocherius. Of course, you can call them at 510-1781. They're open Monday to Thursdays at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can Facebook them at TK Rafine or Instagram at Trishwood TK Rafine.
I feel Big A saying, time ago. So big up to 19 Crimes. The intensity resides within each pour of this blend. Flavors of chocolate and cedar spice are associates in a finish that is soft, fruity, and fresh.
And of course, Reggae Alley Bar, located Taj Mahal Shopping Center in Ocherius.
That's our time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack.
Catch us every Saturday. Courtney Mack kick things off 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Then Kishima steps in at 1 to 2 p.m.
6:15 to 7 o'clock. We link up live performance
just like this.
So catch us next week, same place, same time.
We out.
Big A is next.